It's day 12 of turning this bunk bedroom into reality. So do you guys know what these are for? I did a ton of cutting, and so now we're going to make the actual part where the bed sits on. You can very easily take a 2x4, rip it down in half with your table saw, and then have two pieces for brace supports that would hold up the slats on your bed. But because I have an abundance of 2x4s right now, I decided to save a little bit of time and just mount them with what I have. So basically, I am just clamping it up on the rails that I made. And from there, I am always checking for level. I feel like the worst thing to do is like to sleep on an uneven bed. I feel like that would give me vertigo. I don't know why, but yeah, so I'm just making sure everything is level. And then because I have that other board set up already, I'm checking to make sure that the slat is going to be level too. Each bed has around, I think it was 11 slats per bed, so I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. You know, my boys are only like 40 pounds, so they're not very heavy, and I think the bed isn't that heavy, so I think this will be enough without needing a center brace, but we will see. So far I got the bottom one done. I did have to scoot those slats over so that I could get to the top one, so now I'm doing the top bunk on the side rail, and then of course I'm just always checking for level and going from there. And I'm using I think it's 2-inch hex head, maybe not hex head, I forget, it's like a star head sort of. It's like a T14 or something head screw. And then I'm bouncing around here because I needed to scribe that piece of 1/2-inch plywood to the wall. And if you don't know how to scribe, it's very easy. Basically, you just take a straight edge of something. It could be a ruler. It could be, like in my case, a piece of 2x6 that I know is straight. You put it up against your wall and you trace the opposite end, and it'll give you pretty much an exact cut or an exact line of your wall or the bit you're trying to follow, so that you don't have huge gigantic gaps and such. So I did that. I'm checking to see if I have enough material left over once I make that cut that it'll fit over my slide. I had to stop my day there because my little guy got sick and my other big boy I had to pick up from art camp. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I'll link my toes down below.